Good morning, everybody. My name is Cheryl, and I'm so glad that you could join us. Um, I am a mom, I'm a Christian, I'm currently a Gold Associate with this company, and I also am a design draftsman. I have been for a while, but there's always been something that has weighed heavily on my heart, which is malnourished children. And I've finally found a way to help them by joining with this wonderful company that has been an answer to all of my prayers. They have partnered with a foundation that aims to nourish and not only feed millions of malnourished children every year, and they've developed a product that contains vital nutrients that these kiddies need for healthy minds and bodies. And all I've had to do is use the product, and a donation is given to these children. It's kind of if you think it's a donation through consumption model. And so when I met Naomi, she introduced me to this business model. The training is absolutely phenomenal. The the business is absolutely phenomenal, and the products are absolutely phenomenal. She is currently a silver presidential director in the company. She has traveled the world through the company. She is a top associate and top enroller for Australasia, and through her mentorship and training, she has shown me that anything is possible, that my dream to help these children is very much possible, that my dream to improve my life, the life of my family, is very much possible. And that is what I want to take forward. That's what I want to help other people do, to help them provide better lives for their families, for your family, better health and finances, and to be blessed and to be a blessing and to pass it forward. And so I would like to hand over to Naomi now, and she will take you further. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. It's such a privilege to work with you and with the team that you're developing over there. I'm so excited to see what God is doing in and through you and the way that he's going to use you. Like Cheryl said, my name is Naomi Joy. I'm a mum of 3 amazing kids. I'm the founder of Empress Movement, and I'm also an international speaker and trainer, a certified nutritionist and a breakthrough coach. Prior to getting started in this business, I was a teacher, and I'd also been involved in many church ministries over the year. I was actually, my parents were pastors, but I wanted to really, I felt really called to the marketplace, and I felt that that's where God wanted me to go and to help raise other people up within the marketplace. So I got started in this business, and what really touched my heart was what Cheryl's already talked about, was the Mission 5 Million. We'll talk about that more. And I've been able to build a 6-figure income, travel the world to the most amazing destinations, take my children to Disneyland. I've been to Paris, New York, Bali, Tahiti, Vietnam, Club Med China, taken them on a cruise. So it's been such an amazing time, and God has definitely blessed me, and like she was talking about, being a blessing to others. So what is Marketplace Christians? Marketplace Christians are Christians from all over the world, and our purpose is raising up kings and queens in the marketplace. Why? So that none perish. You know, I love these 5 words, and there's such powerful words for what we want to do in the marketplace. So there's the promises all through the Bible of God's provision and permission that we can be all that God's created us to be, the provision. So knowing that he will provide everything we need, the power to go out into the marketplace and be lights there. And then the purpose that rings so strongly in all of us to really impact this world and make a difference. And our vision is to help develop 1,000 people earning over 100,000, well, that's US per year. So it's a really exciting vision. We really want to raise up kings and queens in the marketplace, and particularly 20 people to personally work with us to help earn, and Cheryl, to help earn free overseas trips this year. So that's pretty exciting. This is one of the places we went to in Tahiti. But I actually had the privilege to introduce my business partner, James Hannon, and he has been the Associate of the Year, I think it's 4 times now. He's a Silver Presidential with Manatech, and a very loving dad. So I'll hand it over to you, James.
Naomi, thank you. Cheryl, it's so awesome to work with you over there in South Africa and the team that's coming on board. It's one of the most exciting things I've done. One of the things we love to see is the Christian market explode all over the world, and leaders like yourself who have a vision and a purpose to change not only their life, but the lives of the people around them in a good way. That's me there on the screen. The top was with my youngest daughter. She's just joined the military. She's now in the Air Force. She's 18 years old. The one underneath there is my 21-year-old. Underneath, just below there, you'll see me in Las Vegas. We had an event in Las Vegas and receiving some awards as well. I'm also a member of the $1 Million Income Earners Club, founder of Dual Networking, which is an online training and marketing system. I'm an international speaker. I'm a fun addict. I love fun and I love fitness. So welcome to today. You know, our purpose is to raise up kings and queens in the marketplace, as Naomi just said. And I know that you are not here by mistake. You are here on purpose. But I want you to remember something. I want you to remember who you are. I want you to remember that you are a joint heir to Christ, to the throne. That means you can actually say, I am a son or I am a daughter of God. I am the brother or I am the sister of Jesus. You can absolutely say that with authority. You are royalty. You're the head. You're not the tail. Living beneath is not where you're supposed to be. You're above. You were born with a dream to be fulfilled. But unfortunately, what happens is that the world, life, and sometimes the doubts and the fears that we have in our own minds and in our own hearts and in your own heart hold you back from being able to fulfill the things that God has placed there. You see, there are 3 things that people pray for. The first thing they pray for is money. Now, this is the Australian money. We do apologize that it's not the South African money, but you pray for money. Everyone does. There's 3 areas people pray for, and one of them is money. We want more money. Or or it might be, I want a new home. But in wanting a new home, you need more money. It might be, I want a new car, but you need money to get that car. It might be, I want to be able to put food on the table, so you need money. So even though it's not money you want, it's what money will give you. But the thing we want you to help understand is that money is not evil, it's a tool. Many people get caught up in the mistake. They think that money is evil, that it's wrong to want money. It is not wrong to want it, it is wrong to love it. But the thing is, you can love what money gives you. You can love the freedom it gives you. You can love the ability to take your children all over the world. You can love the ability to be able to get a nice car. You can love the ability to have a nice home, because if God wanted to bless David, he wanted to bless Solomon. Jesus wore the most expensive outfit around at that time, a seamless robe, and that's why the soldiers cast lots for it, because it was worth a lot of money. You see, money is not evil. It's just a tool to help you get to where you want to go. 1 Timothy 6:10 says, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. The Lord sends wealth. So if money was bad, the Lord wouldn't send wealth. He sends poverty and he sends wealth. But interestingly, poverty comes from those people who want something but do nothing about it. Remember, faith without works is dead. Let me say that again. Faith without works is dead. So you can have as much faith as you want, but if you don't have the work ethic and the work output to follow that faith, it means nothing. Everyone wants to pray for more. They want to pray, go up the prayer, and they want people to lay hands on them and pray and believe for more. But there's only a few people, and because you're on this webinar, I believe you're one of the few that are prepared to put the work ethic in. The apostles, They had to work their lives to the bone, to the death, to get the message of Christ out. Work is part of Christianity. Proverbs 6:6-8 says, lazy people should learn a lesson from the way ants live. They have no leader, chief, or ruler, but they store up their food during summer and getting ready for winter. And that's what this is all about. Today is about helping you to prepare for your future, to prepare for what it is in your future that God has, whether it's to continue to build, whether it's to meet a need, whether it's to overcome a challenge, maybe not your challenge, but somebody else's challenge. I don't know. Do you want the ability, you know, when you go to church and someone asks for extra, wouldn't it be nice to be able to give extra? You see, there are so many things that we can do when we have extra. The second thing is prayer number 2, which is health. People pray for health. You see, honor God with your body. The problem is we pray for health, but one of the things that people don't do is that they don't honor their body. That they're not concerned about the things they put in, and they're not concerned about the things that they do with their body. They might not exercise enough. They may not they may not supplement. They may eat bad food, drink bad drinks. You see, the thing is this, in 1 Corinthians 6:19-20 says, do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. And so how do we do that? We honor God with our bodies by making sure that we're putting the right thing into our bodies so that we're able to do the things that God has called us to do. Because, I mean, it's just wisdom. I think God kind of sometimes has a bit of a laugh. You know, we look at these things and we look at them as law and judgment, natural fact. What God's saying is, hey, guys, I just want you to look after yourself so you can do all of these cool things I've got planned for you, so that you can do that, so you can travel the world, so you can climb the Himalayas, so you can go and see that people that nobody else has seen. I just want you to be healthy, because if you're healthy, you're going to enjoy life much more, and I'm going to be able to bless you much more, and you're going to be able to enjoy all of the good things that I have planned out for you. Romans 12:1-2 says, therefore I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve that God's will is His good, pleasing, perfect will. Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice. 1 Corinthians 10:31. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. And think about that for a moment. If we live in a world that's falling, and we live in a world where our food is getting worse and worse and worse because our farmers are being pressured to use pesticides and herbicides. So those chemicals, those toxins are going on our foods, and then those foods are absorbing them. And so we're not getting foods that have any nutritional value, and we're getting toxins built up in our cells and in our organs every day. The third thing people pray for is purpose. They go to God. God, I cry out to the Lord Most High, to God who fulfills His purposes for me. His purpose for me. You see, you're not here by mistake. I want you to know that. You see, I do not believe that the Lord guides a Christian to something like this by mistake. Why do I believe that? Why do I know that to be true? Because He's my friend. He's my friend. He's my strength. He's my King. He's my God. He's my Savior. He's the one I worship, the one I love, the one I adore, the one I talk to every night and I wake to every morning. He is the one that I adore. He is the adoration. He has all of my adoration and all of my praise. He is the one I cry out to, and I know that you are here for purpose. You have been asking, you have been calling out to God, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? Lord, I want to do something more. Lord, I don't have enough. Lord, I'm over this. I want a better life. You promised me a better life, and I'm confused. You're here because there is a greater purpose inside of you. 1 Peter 2:9 says, but you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. You are chosen, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. So if you think about that, God's special possession, you are here for a purpose. He has not forsaken you. He has not left you, and He definitely did not make a mistake. He is already thinking about you. He's already called you forward to the place that you're supposed to be. But one of the things that we do sometimes is we hold on to the bars of life, both of our hands, white-knuckled, and not prepared to move. Remember, faith without works is dead. I'm telling you, you are here on purpose, and today you must move. Jeremiah 32:19, you are great in counsel and mighty in work, for your eyes are open to all the ways of sons of men, to give everyone according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Now think about this for a moment. You want more. Are you prepared to do more? I want you to know building your own business is not easy. Success is not easy. I have a business in many countries around the world that turns over millions and millions of dollars. I have actually 4 businesses that I've been able to start because of this, that run outside of this business. This is my biggest business, and it will always be my biggest business, I believe, or maybe, as God extends out his kingdom in my life. But the thing is, according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings, to give everyone according to your ways. So what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Are you sitting back, hoping and waiting for life to change? Life will not change until you change. Life will not happen until you happen. And so happen to get to work, happen to make a decision. One of the things people don't want to do, Christians are afraid to make a decision. They decide that I need to go pray about it. I want you to know that God's answer is always yes and amen. Let me say that again. God's answer is always yes and amen. He's waiting for you to work, because this is the great thing about God, the God I serve, the God I know, the God that I've been following for over 30-something years, is that he is always for me. He is never against me. And he is waiting for me to do something, because as I do something, he is able to change the ship, turn the tide. He's able to make the changes that need to be made to make things work out, all things good and perfect, good according to his good and perfect will. So think about that. If you stay until the end, we'll show you a God-given strategy for finances, health, and purpose. Dual networking, it's God's favor. I want you to know that God is upon us. He is upon me. He's upon Naomi. He is upon Cheryl. Not just upon us, he is inside of us. And because of that, he's been able to raise up $1 million income earners, top associates, top enrollers, top business builders, top income growth people, top income earners, top rookie of the years, and all coming through our team. The fastest growth comes through our team. The greatest results come through our team. We get to impact people's lives and get people saved because of what God is doing right here and right now. This is just some of the people that we're working with, having a lot of fun all over the world, changing people's lives, transforming people, and you're going to be part of it. This is Manatech, founded as a Joseph company, a company of provision. This is the company we have partnered with. Think about the name. Manna means provision, tech, science, and breakthrough. When you are bringing any kind of breakthrough, you are always going to have opposition. I want you to know that when we launched, it was amazing. Heaven opened up. Every area, every place we looked, every place we put our foot, we were blessed. It was incredible. But guess what? We did the wrong thing. Well, not the company, but the associates did the wrong thing. We had a product, and we have a product that would blow your mind, a product that when you take it over 3 to 6 months, you're going to go, my hat, where has this product been for all my life? And what happened is that product gave us incredible results. But unfortunately, people went out and they started to say things they shouldn't have said. They started to make claims they shouldn't have made. And those claims caused us a lot of issues. Those claims that individuals will make, that were the wrong thing for them to say. And God rightly so, we actually rightly so saw an impact because of that. We had opposition. And just like Christianity has opposition, Jesus faced opposition, we had opposition. We had to go back to the drawing board. We had to go back and look at what we did and make some changes. But we also did a lot of things right. We focused on research and development. We focused on science. We focused on clinical studies. That's what we had to do. We needed to get back to the drawing board. We needed to make sure that when we came back out to the marketplace, that we weren't going to make the same mistakes again, that we were going to make sure that our people were protected. We're going to make sure that our people, the people that partnered with us, would be able to change their lives and the lives of those tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of people around the world by partnering with us. We focused on fat loss versus weight loss because everybody out there is out and talking about weight. Weight doesn't matter. What matters is losing fat. It's fat that's causing the problem. We made products from real food because no one needs toxic things, synthetic chemicals. We made sure that we brought a mission and a purpose to what we did, and it's called M5M. Mission 5 million. There are 5 million children under the age of 5 that die every year of malnutrition. That's enough. We don't accept that anymore. We want to stop that from happening. We developed patents that protected our products with a 100% money back guarantee. But as I said before, we did a lot of things wrong. This was before we did the thing. You know, we made mistakes, and that's why we had to change. We didn't train well enough in compliance, and so people said the wrong things. Our branding was old, and the income was okay, but it's not great. It wasn't great, but now it's all good. So I want you to remember something. I want to dream with you for a moment. You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. And I want you to know it's okay to want a new car. I want you to know it's okay to want to live in a better place, a better home, a better suburb, a better city, or a different country. I want you to know that's okay. It's okay to want to dress better. It's okay to want to put your kids in a better school. It's okay to want to eat differently. You know, Les Brown, one of the top Christian communicators in the world, says this, you know, it's lonely at the top, but you eat better. Think about that for a moment. It's lonely at the top, but you eat better. Why? Because the people at the top are the ones with the big dreams and the strength, the courage and the faith and the commitment to go after those dreams. You know, so let's dream. Let's imagine for a moment that your income is increasing every month, that you're being able to give when need arises, that earning all expenses paid, international holidays every single year. You know those ones that people dream about, those once in a lifetime international holiday? Well, you're going to imagine receiving those every year. Imagine recreating financial security and doing something that gives you purpose, where children's lives are saved and people that you talk to, lives are changed. How will that make you feel? Take a moment. Ask your heart. Ask God, if that was real, Lord, how would I feel? How would that make me feel? Everything changes. But here's the thing, you know, holidays, health, purpose. Imagine a child like that not being in need anymore, not starving of hunger. Imagine having security for your future and being recognized for your efforts. What would it be like? But unfortunately, there's always another side. Because just like it says, I think it's in Deuteronomy, where it says, today I lay before you blessing and cursing. Today I lay before you blessing and cursing. Because you choose or you don't choose. That's it. That's really the way it goes. Let's say you do nothing. Let's say that you don't do anything and in 5 to 10 years, nothing has changed. You're still struggling, or you're still out of time. You still have no future. You're further into debt. You've got no grand holidays. Job insecurity is low. You're living without purpose and passion. How will that make you feel? You see, guys, there's always two sides of it. When you don't choose one, you're choosing the other. You must know that. God wants you to choose life. That's what he says, choose life. And we're laying before you life. See, the solution to the 3 prayers is this. Solution to prayer for health is real products with real results. Solution to the prayer for purpose is impacting the lives of others, like with a legacy and significance. And the solution to prayer for money is training, support, and timing. See, we know this. We had to go out there because we knew that we live in a toxic environment. Our water is toxic. Our food is toxic. Our air is toxic. Our children are malnourished. You live in South Africa and the African states, and you know that your children are nourished. The food they're getting today is nowhere near as good as the food they used to get. Our food is picked green. It has no nutritional value. Our soils are depleted. Here in Australia, we've got a major drought going on right now, and all of our topsoil is being blown off and going into the ocean. Our food is cold storage, meaning the food we're getting in our supermarkets today is probably 3 to 12 months old. The vitamins and minerals that most people are taking are synthetic. See, so we knew that they were an issue, so we needed to address it. And we needed to address it ethically. We needed to address it with purpose. You see, the weight management market is 583, skin and anti-aging, sports performance, nutrition, integrative health, all multi-billion-dollar markets. And it started here. You see, it all started with a glycan. So what a glycan is right there you can see a cell. Attached to cells a protein, and attached to those proteins are glycans. Those glycans are required by every cell in your body, every body on the planet, and every process of the human body. Now, let me say that again. Those glycans are required by every cell in your body, every body on the planet, and every process of the human body. Now, if you understand that, you'll understand how important this nutrient is. There are 8 for your cells to communicate, but the problem is you only get 2 in your diet. You get glucose and you get galactose. The other 6 are missing. Ambritose was created, patented, over 50 patents now are on Ambritose, which is a product that we own. It's been validated in scientific articles. Glycans play roles in almost every biological process and are involved in every major disease. This is not hearsay. This is not a witch doctor's potion or anything like that, or a snake oil product. This is real science with a real product and a real technology that we own. It's been validated in multiple peer-reviewed studies and enhances recall and recognition, decreases irritability and mood, supports your immune system, proper organ function, digestive system function, gastrointestinal health, cellular communication. This is the product. But tonight, this presentation, it's all about this. We want you to understand that it all starts here. It all starts with this product called GI Pro. Why? Because the human gut has over 500 species of bacteria, mostly in the large bowel. But what we did is we needed to bring to the market a product that would help your body, to help your stomach, your gut to work efficiently again. You see, 75% of your immune system is in your stomach. So if you are not looking after your gut, if you're not looking after your gut, then you have a problem. So what we did is we developed a product called GI Pro Balance, that when you take it, it's giving back to your body what your body needs. And just by digesting these probiotics, your body is going to thank you. It's going to improve your gut health. It balances out your digestive system. It contains 6 different strains of probiotic bacteria and 2 different strains of prebiotic. It contains fructose, which are food. Now, the interesting thing about that is that a lot of the gut products that you purchase don't have any food in them. So what happens is they put all of these bacteria in a capsule or in a sachet, and they say, here you go, take this. And you go and you buy it, but because they've put no food in for the bacteria is dead by the time you get the supplement. What we have done, we guarantee that it's not. We guarantee that by the time you get this, there are billions of bacteria in there, which are what you want. Okay, this is good bacteria, beneficial probiotic bacteria that get all the food it needs. And when you put it in your stomach, imagine your body feeling better. And then to help you lose 3 times more fat, we developed a program called Osaline. Osaline is a product that makes the body burn 3 times more fat. Feel great with real nutrition. It suppresses hunger, reduces craving. You just add it to your smoothies. And when you add Nutravirus, far out, you have a pure, beautiful weight management program. And then you can just add the flavoring. You can add banana in there. You can add some fruit in there, whatever it is that you need for some flavoring to create the smoothie. You just add this to your smoothies and you are done. It is an incredible product to make the body burn fat rather than muscle. And to see some of the results, this is Sinead, 90 days, 180 days, 360 days. These are our clinical trials of the product called Youth. Up in the top left-hand corner, you can see Naomi, the results in her skin, some of the other ladies there, and a man down the bottom, the men down the bottom. 100% of people had smoother skin. 90% had more radiant and bright skin. Anyone would want this product. I use this product twice a day, every day. I love this product. I'm 46 years old at the time of this recording. I just went away with my daughter who's 18, and everyone thought that, that I was a lot younger than what I look. And it's because of this product. I love this product. And then we have products for the healthy families as well. Nutravirus, Immunostar, GI Pro Balance, sports performance products for sport, bounce back, impact. But here's the thing, solutions to the prayer for purpose, impacting the lives of others with legacy and significance. Looks like this. It's Mission 5 million. Every time we purchase a product, we nourish a child. It's very simple. You purchase your products, you get on some products, look after yourself, look after your health. Just get on the GI Pro Balance for you and your family. Get 4 of those. If you've got you, your husband, or even it's just you, get a couple of those for yourself, a couple to hand out the samples. Start building your business. And Mannatech will automatically donate product to children in need all over the world. You see, there are 6.6 million children die under the age of 6, 5 million under the age of 5. It's growing, guys. We need to do something about it. It's something no one's talking about. It's not starvation. It's malnutrition. That means they don't get the nutrients they need. This is a great example. This is Aura. Before she got our products, look, she had no hair. She was she was just skin and bone pretty much. On the right-hand side, you can see the difference within just 2 years of what happened by just getting on this program. And Naomi, why don't you share your results, like what you found when you actually went and visited some of the children on a recent trip?
Yeah, this is actually over in Mexico, and we went to some of the orphanages that the company supports, and it was really touching because we heard stories how they were actually losing children. And this program operates all over the world, but I particularly went to the Mexican one. And since they've started giving these children the support, they haven't been losing the children, and they're seeing such great growth, and they're able to learn and grow, and it's just so exciting, and it really does bring so much purpose to what we do, knowing that we're really impacting the lives of children all over the world. So it's pretty exciting.
It is really, really exciting. So let's look at the solution for number 3, money. You see, here's what's going to happen. Thomas Fraser, a futurist, says the world of work is going to be turned upside down as 2 billion, not million, 2 billion jobs. Half of all of the employment on the planet today will be gone by 2030. So much of the work that gets done by cheap labor, cheap staff, all of this sort of stuff is going to be replaced by robots. It's going to be replaced by artificial intelligence. The jobs are going to change. So the things that you think should be around for your kids and all that, they're going to change. They're going to be gone. The challenges for families is debt's out of control. Cost of living is rising. There's the need for the second income. Little money left after childcare. There's the need for flexibility. Dreams are being let go of. In fact, people are just like saying a dream is a benefit a luxury I cannot afford. Single parent families are on the rise. But Robert Kiyosaki came out and said this: the number one way to increase your wealth is don't get a second or a third job, but instead start a part-time business. And that's why I said to you at the start, Christian, I said to you, is that you're the best. Faith without work is dead. You're an entrepreneur. You have an entrepreneurial spirit. That's the reason you're here. There's a seed that's being planted. And now is the time to understand that you can either go and working for somebody else is hard, but working for yourself is hard. You just get to choose your hard. But here's the thing, 90% of people live as an employee or self-employed, but only 10% of the wealth is there. Whereas 10% of people live as a business owner or investor, but 90% of the wealth is over in that quadrant or those quadrants. Where do you want to live your life? We want to help you become a business owner and an investor. See, spare cash gets you started. You don't need to mortgage the house. You don't need to sell the car. You don't even need to put on a garage sale to get started with us. You establish yourself with 2 partners. The first thing you do is you get 2 people who want to do exactly the same things what you do. You want to become a silver associate. And as you become a silver associate, as part of that process, a silver associate is getting 2 people started just like you who want to share this purpose, who want to share this mission, who want to change lives, who have said, yes, I've had enough of not having enough. I know I've got more in life to do. You help 2 people get started, and in that process, you'll establish 5 clients as well. And in that process of getting 5 clients and 2 associates, we're going to pay you between 2,000 to 4,000 Rand every single month that those people are ordering products. The second thing is that you help those people get their 2 associates. We become a silver associate by just getting 2 people started. That's it. 2 people started who want to partner with you in business. And in that process, they will get their customers as well. We're going to pay you around 10,000 Rand every single month. How simple is that? Just by you getting started and helping 2 people get started just like you. And in that process, you'll find 5 customers. We'll explain how that works. But as your business grows, you'll become a gold executive. A gold executive has 20,000 points in volume, 200 kids being nourished, annual income of 480,000 Rand. Target, do that within 12 to 24 months. Does that mean you're going to have to work for it? Yes. Is it easy? No. I'm not giving you any get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a scam. This is a real business that's going to require real work. I want you to know that, but here's the thing. You are blessed. You are chosen. You are the head, not the tail. And you have a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind, not a fear. Okay, remember that. Okay, the next thing is long-term income. Presidential director, 40,000 points, 400 kids. Annual income, 600,000 Rand, 2 to 5 years. And then it just keeps going on from there. The silver associate that I just said is where it all begins. And you know what? Your job is just get 2 associates. two people who want to do what you do, and then you help them do the same. And as you get your two, you'll find customers along the way, and then you help those people get two, and you become a gold associate. And then those people, what starts to happen is you start to see the beauty, the power, and the amazing gift of what God has given us as that starts to grow and expand. As those people, all they do, they're helping people become a silver associate. That's it. Your job is to help people become silver associates. That's it. So simple. It's such a simple methodology, building out your business with incredible products that nobody else has got. And as you build it out, so will your business grow. Presidential, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, crown. And you might wonder how much money you make along here. It's hundreds of thousands of rand, millions of dollars worth of million of rand. It's incredible. Get started with spare cash. It's only 600 rand to get started. That's it. So you're praying for a breakthrough. You're praying for more money. You're praying that God would open heaven. He's saying, God doesn't open heaven and throw money down. What he does, he opens heaven and shares blessing. He opens heaven and shares opportunity. This is that opportunity. For 600 rand, you can get started in business, and then all you do is you purchase one of our bundles that Manatech has. You purchase one of the bundles of products, you use those products each month, you get some GI Pro balance, and you start handing out some samples. And you know what? It's very simple. You buy a couple of GI Pro for yourself, and then get a couple of GI Pro to hand out in samples. And all of a sudden, people they're using the product. And then they're going, well, can I just become a customer? And someone will say, can I help you promote this? The benefits of this are huge. Work your own hours, build a residual income, unlimited potential, money back, make back your investment quickly. They're all the benefits. Online training, it's all there. The risk, 600 rand. What do you do now? Register with Manatech for 600 rand. That's it. Establish your account with Dual Networking. Follow our blueprint. Determine, Dual Networking is the name. Sorry, guys, that's another name that we've got for it. Determine what products from Manatech you would like to earn each month and plug into our simple, easy-to-follow training and make your dreams a reality. Richard Branson says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity but you're not sure if you can do it, just say yes and work out how to do it later. Think about it this way, guys. Think about it this way. God is telling you to say yes because it's already yes for him. You don't need to pray about it. He's already saying yes and amen. You asked for it. You asked for an answer. You've been praying for something, or you're about to pray for it and you don't even realize. Many times, God is giving you the way out to the problem you're about to face before you even face it, if you can see it. And this is that opportunity for you. Some of you might be just looking for the next challenge, the next, what can you do next? This is it. Join us. Help us to take over the world. Help us to impact lives everywhere. Help us to share a message of hope. Help us to transform lives. Help us to help you. And let's do something big together. That's what this is all about. It's been wonderful talking to you. It's been wonderful sharing this message with you. God bless. We look forward to working for you. Make sure you get back to the person who invited you to this webinar, this video recording, and let them know which option best suits you, whether you want to be a customer or and try our products first, or whether you want to be a business builder, where you have faith, where you say, you know what, faith without works is dead. I might as well do something right now. Let's get you started. God bless and speak soon.